I am going to make a video on cam wheel backlash. These are cam wheels. This cam wheel is exhaust cam wheel and this is inlet cam wheel. This is the pinion attached with the crankshaft. This crankshaft pinion rotates the exhaust cam wheel. Then the exhaust cam wheel rotates the inlet cam wheel. This is the mechanism works in Enfield Bullet CA. We have several dots in these pinions and gear wheels. First one is this. This dot should coincide with the two dots of the exhaust cam wheel. We should set this in such a way that this should coincide each other. The next one is inlet cam wheel. This cam wheel has a dot and this is also one. These two should coincide each other. First, we may discuss about how cam wheel open the valves. First, we arrange these two cam wheels in this manner. The two dots should coincide each other. This is the direction of rotation of the cam wheel. First, both the valves are closed. Then the inlet valve is opened by the inlet cam wheel. The cam is moving upside. And suppose this is the push rod. It apply force to the push rod and open the inlet valve. Then it moves down. Then the next stroke happened. The compression and next the power stroke. After the power stroke, this exhaust cam wheel lifts the mechanism of exhaust valve and make the outside flow of exhaust gases. This is the working principle of the cam. Then we may go to the infamous cam wheel backlash. The exact reason of cam wheel backlash is the wear and tear between the wheels. The backlashing is because the loaded spring will exert a back pressure to the other side of the cam, the downward side of the cam. And at the downward side of the cam, this wheel become the drive gear and this will try to drive the pinion. Usually this pinion extracted force from the crankshaft and drives this gear, and this gear is exactly a driven gear. But after this point passes the push rod mechanism, the spring acts a force to the rotating direction. That immediate change of driven gear and drive gear, that immediate exchange of driven and drive gear makes a force difference between the teeth at the point the crest passes the peak.
I will explain it once more for a clear vision to understand this.
We may take the exhaust cam wheel as an example to describe what is cam wheel backlash. First, the exhaust cam wheel lifts the push rod up. Now it is the maximum point, the valve opened at a maximum, then the cam is going down. When the cam is going down, the spring attached with the valve push the push rod. It pushes the cam in the rotational direction. First, the drive wheel is the pinion attached with the crankshaft. This pinion rotates the make force to this cam, and this cam forces the push rod up. After the crest, the push rod pushes the cam in the rotation direction. At that time, a force change happens in between these two gears. The force change make a wear and tear between these two gears, and a gap will happen. That gap make a sound. That sound is the infamous cam wheel backlash. Because the backlash is backlash by the spring attached with the valve to close the valve. So that force make the force change. The force change, the first this is the drive gear and this is a driven gear. After the crest passes, this pressure of the spring make this a drive gear and this to be a driven gear. That's force change. The drive gear and driven gear are exchanging one another. That differential force makes a wear and tear between this mechanism. After a long period, this wear and tear make bigger and bigger and make sound. The next question, how to avoid this? We could not be avoid this because wear and tear is a natural process in this mechanism. So we can adjust this cam wheel to reduce the distance between them. That is the remedy of this. How can we reduce the distance between these cam gears? We should shorten the distance between these two spindles. These cams are situated on two spindles like this, but after a long time, due to the wear and tear between this cam gears and the pinion gear, it will make sound. Our plan is to reduce the distance between the wheels. If it is closely meshing, it will not make a sound. First we adjust this spindle towards this pinion gear, and after this adjustment we adjust this spindle towards the exhaust cam gear to reduce the distance between the clearance between all wheels. And it is not a permanent solution. So we should use best oils to reduce the wear and tear. Reducing the distance between the cam wheels and the pinion wheels is the only remedy. It can be attained by adjusting the spindles. Adjusting these spindles, and we have to move this cam gear towards the pinion first. After setting this spindle, we may go for the other. We have to shift this inlet cam towards the exhaust cam. As we have already done the set the distance between these two gears. So we push the spindle towards the exhaust cam spindle. This is the only remedy to reduce cam wheel backlash. Thanks for watching.